What is up, PokeMoshPit? I am AceStarThe3rd, and today I'm bringing you guys this wonderful third generation OU battle that I had against one of my friends. I don't know, because his name is I do not know. So anyway, yeah, if you look at it, you can see that yes, it's centered around my Milotic. My Milotic is the most awesome Pokemon in the world. Not really, but it's really cool because it has really nice stats. And, you know, it's a water type, but just look at it, it's just beautiful. Oh, goodness, from that Feebas. And everything else on this team is basically here to support it. I have Celebi here for, you know, the lead seeding, and I have Aerodactyl just there for, you know, sweeping and being fast. Magneton here has the Magnet Pool and also has Metal Sound that will help my Milotic later on. Forge just for spikes, and Umbreon here for mixed walling and or wishing. So, yes, I hope you guys enjoy this battle. It's going to be pretty cool. If you like and whatever, and let's go. We are just going to rev it up and just get into it. Oh goodness, it's going to be so amazing once he sends out his Gengar and I send out my Aerodactyl. So immediately I know that it's ugly, I know. So I just go for Hidden Power Flying. It's Stab, it's Choice Banded, I'm fast, I have a lot of attack. I don't even care about Gengar, so he probably thought I was going to switch out or something fearing Thunderbolt, but it's like, why would I do that? That's so not logical. And so he just dies the first turn, which is a wonderful first turn for me, but a bad one for him. And so it's whatever. So I switch back out into my Celebi because he's went, you know, into his Swampert. I can't do anything about Swampert because it's really defensive and it has, oh my god. So I scare it out. He goes into a Salamence fearing a grass move or something. I don't do that. And my Leeching Seeds of a giant siege don't hit this huge dragon that's purple and just there, so it's whatever. And he goes and switches back out into a Snorlax, and I don't even care right now because it's like, I know it has a lot of special defense, but I can switch out knowing that Fortress can take almost any move he has. I mean, unless it has some kind of fire move like Flame Thrower or something, which doesn't even make sense, but it probably won't even happen. So he goes for a return, does like nothing because Star Spear has the cosmic energy that surrounds his Fortress that runs through his green veins. That's why he looks like that. That didn't make sense, but you know, whatever. So he goes into a Salamence as I go for his spikes, and because I know this thing has Fire Blast, he should have revealed that he had it later on, but it's whatever. So I just switch back out into my oh my god, my Aerodactyl. So it's whatever because I don't get burned, and now I'm just gonna scare him back out with a I'm gonna try to fake a, what's it called, a Rock Slide, but I don't do that and just go for a Double Edge because it has more base power, and because, you know, it's Choice Banded, it's, oh my god, I have the Rock Head. It's ridiculous. It's just strong. It's just there. It's just poning. So I go into Dark Star GX because I know that Dark Star can take almost anything that this thing does, and if it has Rest, then oh well, because I'm just gonna go for a Toxic on it, but it didn't matter. So he just goes into his Metagross. I am extremely just frightened of Metagross because I know how much of an issue these things are because they're meta and they're gross and they're just, oh goodness. So he goes for an Agility, which is just horrible for me. I can't do anything about that. And he goes for a Meteor Mash, and I'm kind of just mad right now because I'm like, dude, he got the attack raise, and I'm like, when does that happen ever? I mean, it happens to me because it's just not my day. It never is my day. It's just, emo. So anyway, that was for an Earthquake. Doesn't really do anything because I am Fortress, even though he does have +1 attack. It's like whatever. So I just go right ahead and just set up spikes. He goes for another Agility. I don't know why. Probably for Aerodactyl, which was a smart play because I know that Aerodactyl, even if Metagross has, you know, an Agility, depending on its EVs, it cannot be faster than Aerodactyl, was some pretty useful information. So he goes out into his Heracross. I have no idea why. I mean, I know you guys are probably thinking like, dude, why would he do that? He just had +4 speed and +1 attack. Why would he switch out? And I guess I don't even know. So anyway, I just stay in. I'm gonna fodder myself out. I have no use for this Fortress anymore. I don't see anything on his team having spikes yet. But by this time, it's kind of like whatever. I don't have anything that's really gonna like die from it, I guess. I mean, I do, but I mean, it doesn't matter to me. So I'm just gonna go for Hidden Power Bugs over and over and over again. Doesn't even matter. I mean, if his Heracross really just has, I mean, at first I thought he had Salac Berry, but he has leftovers. So I'm kind of like whatever right now. I mean, that's just what it is. So yes, I do like take a lot of damage from Brick Break. It doesn't kill, and I almost kill him with a critical hit Hidden Power Bug, but it didn't happen, so it's whatever. Star Spear does go down, but it doesn't happen in vain because they got to set up 3 layers of spikes and take his Heracross is severely low damage, and it's pretty awesome for me. So anyway, I go back into Bumblebee because it's whatever. I can just go for a Psychic or something. I know I can do a lot of damage to him, and you know, because he's almost dead and whatever. So I guess he just went for a Mega Horn. I have no idea what happened there. So anyway, he goes into a Salamence. I know that this thingy is now just special, so I switch out into my Beauty Star so I can take the Fire Blast. and then try to go for something like an Ice Beam or fake it and then go for a Hydro Pump, which I do believe I do this turn because Hydro Pump has 120 base power and it's just strong and it's like, oh my god, just oh goodness. But no, Snorlax is just, he's incy beatsy little tiny little thing. I cannot see him for my life. I can't do it. So my Hydro Pump misses this big fat Snorlax and it's whatever. So anyway, he just goes for a return, and I go into Bumblebee just so I could go for a Leech Seed on Snorlax because I know that Snorlax's have a whole bunch of HP and his returns don't seem to be doing that much. And I know he probably has Shadow Ball, it's whatever, because I know that it only has 10 more base power than return because of Stab, Vector, and everything. So I'm just gonna stay in and try to go for, like, you know, moves that will affect him, I suppose, and then just switch back out to something else that can take the moves a lot better, like Dark Star GX. So anyways, he switches out immediately and he just goes back into his Salamence. I'm kind of just like, OMG bro, what are you doing? Because I can do everything to you, I'm just horribly. And I just switch out into Beauty Star thinking that he might have switched out into his Metagross or something, but now he does it like an hour later. And so I just go for an Ice Beam thinking that he wouldn't switch out and he might have had him Power Electric and he might have went for it because he just has some bad plays before, so I figured he would, but he didn't. And whatever, so he just goes for, you know, an agility right now. It doesn't matter to me because it just took him to like a really low amount of health that he can't do anything with. You can't do anything with like 2 HP because it's 2 HP. What are you gonna do with 2 HP? So I go into Mag Tag. I was just thinking I could like fodder myself out, but, or, you know, then I thought about it and I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I just thought about foddering out Aerodactyl because I really didn't need it anymore. Like, look at his team, like everything could be taken out with other things on my team. But you know, remember how I said earlier that Aerodactyl, yeah, he didn't go for 2 and I'm faster, so I do get to take him out with an Earthquake, but I have to switch out now because I am choice banded and I don't want to lock myself into a move that won't affect anything. So it's like whatever. Goes for a Hydro Pump, does like nothing because special defense and everything on Dark Star Umbreon GX is amazing. So I just go for a Wish because I know that Wish will help me beneficially, and I can just go for a Toxic next turn because I don't even need to protect, knowing that he won't do that much damage anyway. So yeah, going for Fire Blast, I don't know why. I guess he was trying to burn himself before, like if he burned me then he would burn himself due to Synchronize and he wouldn't be able to be Toxicted. I don't know, but I don't know what just happened. So anyway, he's poisoned now, badly poisoned. I'm pretty happy because I know that, you know, with that Salamence not having any way to recover, is going to be dying really soon, especially if it takes some more residual damage. And then I just go and Baton Pass into my Aerodactyl and just go for a Double Edge. It's going to do a whole bunch of damage because Double Edge is, you know, like I said, is 120 base power and everything. But then he goes for a Rest and I'm kind of pissed because I'm like, oh my god, really? Like, that's just... wow. And I'm trying to think of his last move because the only things I've seen right now are Hydro Pump. Yeah, he has Hydro Pump now. Return, Shadow Ball, and Rest, and I'm kind of thinking he might have Surf. It's not really, I'm not Surf. Why am I saying that? Curse. I'm sorry. But if he does, then that's going to be ish kind of bad because you can just rest off all the damage you're going to do to him. But it's kind of ish okay too because I have Celebi here that can just go for Leech Seeds and whatever. And so it's whatever. So he just goes into Salamence. I get a critical hit with my Psychic and I figure that it would just kill anyway. And we're going to do a lot of damage because it's 120, you know, it's 90 base power times half equals about 135, and then, you know, the crit and everything, that's a lot of damage. Plus I'm modest. I didn't like this Celebi. I think it has Calm Mind, Leech Seed, Hidden Power Fire, and Psychic, just because I had wanted to have Heal Bell on it. But no, because I know that my Milotic has Marble Scale, and if I get rid of its status effect, that could be not beneficial at all. Plus I have Natural Cure as Celebi, so it didn't even matter to me. So he goes to Snorlax before, like I said, and just go for a Leech Seed on it like an hour ago. And at this point I start going for Calm Minds because I know that his Shadow Balls and his returns aren't going to be doing a lot of damage to me because I have the leftovers and the Leech Seed damage on him, and if he didn't have so much health it would be kind of bad because I wouldn't be able to survive as long as I have been. So yes, I go for like, I do believe like 5 in the next couple of turns because, you know, I just want that high base power and everything, so it's whatever. So yeah, so because I'm doing this, I'm going to tell you about me. I do 3rd generation, yes, it's my thing, I love it, it's what I do. 3rd generation to me, I feel is the most balanced and everything. I mean, it is awesome in every single way. Plus, it's nostalgia, retro gaming kind of thing for people like me, and still, it's whatever. So yeah, I like it. Hope you guys like it too. So anyway, go for Psychic. Does a lot of damage. Doesn't kill exactly because Snorlax has a 110, I do believe. Yes, 110 base special defense. 110 or is it 130? I think it's 110 actually. Yeah, it does a lot of damage but doesn't kill. It's whatever because I had the leech seed damage just to take him out anyway. So now our Celebi has like plus 1,000 and whatever. And at this point I was like, okay, I could have just went one, but that's not my style. So I switched out ignorantly and just oh my god, I totally forgot about rest. And I know that was stupid. I know that everyone's gonna kill me for that, but it's whatever because, you know, I was just trying to show off Beauty Star. I mean, that's just my thing. So I go into Mag Tag. I don't know, like, because the only thing I could have did right now is just stay and go for Metal Sound over and over and over again, so that once Beauty Star comes back in, he will not be doing you know, he'll be doing some extensive damage and he will be killing Swampert here. So yeah, I do get taken out to an Earthquake, but it's whatever because it just is. So I die and I go right back out into Beauty Star. I just go for her Hydro Pump, and that is a wonderful game. I do not know. So yes, that was a pretty awesome battle. I hope you guys liked it a lot. 10 minutes and 56 seconds. Wow, it's a lot of time. So anyway, yeah, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed it and stuff. Everyone like it if you liked it and stuff, and comment if you're cool and everything. Yeah, so hope you guys have a wonderful day and stay cool. Bye.